Hello, my name is Gavin Figert, and today we are going to be exploring the Warka Vase, previously known as the Uruk Vase. This vase was created around 5,000 years ago, so in 3000 BCE. This would mean that the vase was created during the Bronze Age. The artist or artists of this vase are unknown, but it was discovered by archaeologists in Uruk, Sumeria. Uruk was a very important city-state in ancient Mesopotamia. On today's map, Uruk would be in modern-day Iraq. This work was created in order to celebrate a marriage between the Uruk king and the goddess Inanna. To the people of Uruk, this marriage meant that their crops would be blessed. This vase was most likely displayed in a building of high importance in order to remind the Sumerian people of their agricultural status. The vase is an example of relief sculpture and was created by carving into alabaster. And while only being around a meter tall, roughly the size of a guitar, the vase weighs around 600 pounds, the weight of an average brown bear. Standing next to the vase would make you feel quite small because relative to other vases, the Warka vase is quite large. In terms of being painted, it is unknown whether the vase was painted or not. It is theorized that there might have been some sort of painted on details in the bands that separate the registers, but there is no proof to those claims, and currently, the vase is just a dull gray color with no pigments visible. The vase depicts 4 different registers. The bottom register is a pattern of plants. The next register up is of animal figures that look like different kinds of sheep. The third register is a pattern of working people. And finally, the top register depicts a celebration of the marriage of the Uruk king to Inanna, the goddess of love and fertility. This meaning has been applied because of the crown that the king is wearing and the headdress that Inanna is wearing, as well as the statues that can be found behind Inanna. The form of the carvings is naturalistic. The king is a little bit bigger than the other people depicted, but his height is not exaggerated like some of the other artworks depict their kings. The artwork's composition is that of a hierarchy of scale, and by placing the scene of the king and Inanna at the top and the patterns of plants and animals at the bottom. One of the best features of this artwork is the use of negative space to emphasize the shapes and lines of the designs. The composition of the vase was separated into 4 different registers, 4 different scenes that depict different events through different strategies. These registers are separated through bands that are created using lines. The texture of the vase was most likely smooth when it was created, but after 5,000 years and being stolen from the museum it was housed in, the Warka vase is in rough shape. The top band lost a large piece that was vital to the story, and there are many cracks throughout the vase. Like I said, under the physical properties, color is not found on the vase, although it might have been when the object was first created. I believe that the module concept that this work shows is that the Mesopotamian art supported organized religion. This is because it shows that this was a recognized event. The people of Uruk knew what happened when this marriage ritual happened, so they knew to celebrate it. The vase can be compared to the standard of Ur. The 2 works of art share the fact that they show a social hierarchy in the form of 3 different registers, but differ in the fact that their physical properties completely contrast one another. One is tall, skinny, and devoid of color, and the other is a small trapezoid filled with bright blues and deep reds. The sources I used for this video are www.smarthistory.org/warka-vase, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/brown-bear, and www.worldhistory.org/Uruk.